Hello everybody, and welcome. Welcome to another Monster Hunter video. I hope you guys are doing well this evening. My name is Restretto, and tonight we're going to be playing some Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate and taking on Dreadqueen Rathian again, at long last. It's been a little bit since I've recorded a commentary. I've been a little busy with work, a little busy around the house, but tonight I have some time, and so I figured I would sit down and play some Monster Hunter. Hopefully record something worth sharing. So, for those of you who didn't watch my first attempt at Dreadqueen Rathian, I tried her with bow, but I brought raw damage bow, and Dreadqueen Rathian very much not weak to raw damage or not raw shot type damage, basically anywhere on her body. So, tonight we're going to be coming back out and we're going to be using a dragon bow. This is the Gormagala bow called the Entberung. It has spread type shot as its main shot type. Its arrows rend the light and sow despair, and we're going to be trying to sow some despair into Dreadqueen Rathian, I suppose. We're using a mixed set, only has 62 defense, but does give us dragon attack +2 and crit eye +1. And as far as items, we're going to be bringing some power, poison, and elemental coatings, and then combines to bring some, or to make some more of those once we're out in the field. I've tried this quest a few times, and while our damage feels a lot better than when we tried with raw damage, we're still pretty squishy. We still get dumpstered by Rathian pretty easily, so I'm going to use a gourmet voucher. I'm going to try and eat for feline foodie. The reason for that being... I got fine foodie. The reason for that being, if she does end up carding us, that means the other attempts will, there we go, feline foodie and medic. Sounds good. Our remaining attempts at the quest after the first cart will still have a full HP bar. There we go. We've eaten up, we've walked around Fair Kokoto. It's time to bid it farewell and go off on our special expedition, our special permit. I've still been enjoying myself playing GU. While I've been not recording this quest, I've been collecting a lot of greatswords is what I've been up to. Almost done collecting all the greatswords I think I'd like to collect in low rank, which turned out to be quite a few, like maybe like 24 or something, like a lot of greatswords. Probably too many greatswords. But I've been enjoying myself. These deviant quests are truly like quite a big step up in aggression and damage and difficulty from the rest of low rank, from like anything else I've been up against in low rank. So it has been a little intimidating to try and record a good attempt at this quest. It takes a little more focus, takes a little more time. So you'll have to excuse me as these deviants delay me a little bit from when we're starting high rank, but that's okay. Gives me time to collect some weapons and gives me time to get a little better at the game. Since my last recording, I did also get a new controller. It's an 8-bit DOE controller. Same layout as a PlayStation pad, but with some programmable buttons. It's very purple, which is fun. But I'm still getting used to the new controller just a little bit. Its sticks throw is a little different than the PlayStation 1 was. So, PlayStation pad was starting to wear out. It's also neat to have programmable buttons for the first time. I have not had a controller like that in the past. It doesn't really change any of my inputs for bow, though, so shouldn't be anything too crazy here. Dreadqueen Rathian is weakest to dragon on her wings, and then also on her tail and her head. So we're going to be spending a lot of time shooting the wings, and then a little bit of time shooting the head and tail as well, so we can hopefully get the breaks on those parts. If we just wanted to clear the quest and do nothing else, we would just shoot the wings, but... we do want to actually break her head and tail if we can. Oops. It's got plowed right over. Seeing as we're going to be walking around with bow and staying so far away from her, it feels a little safer to try and regen that red health once we take a big hit. So we'll be trying to be patient with that instead of just healing all of those straight away. Still gotta be pretty careful though. Oops! Didn't mean to jump out of the area like that, but whatever. We'll take it. I don't typically try and leave the area to heal like that unless it's a truly dire quest scenario, but I don't know, if it happens by accident, whatever. Running all the way across the area to do that move is crazy. Oh, I missed the tail. That was greedy. We're lucky she didn't go for us. There we go. Raged. Cool. What's she gonna do? Reposition and then a tail flip. In our first attempt video on her, it took her basically the entirety of the quest to do that move once, which was really something. She likes that move normally so much that it was bizarre to see her hold off on using it for so long. I was beginning to think she didn't have that move at all, but of course she does. Ah, a little too greedy there. Now, we should be okay. Yeah, her poison wears off so quickly that honestly, a lot of the time it just makes sense to chill out, not even try and pop an antidote or a potion. Oops, unless you're gonna get followed up right afterwards by another one. Tisk tisk. She's gonna do a tailspin here. Whee. There we go. Now it's time to heal. Health is getting a little too low for comfort there. I think she's leaving the area, which means it's a perfect time for us to combine some more of those power coatings. There we go. And she's down to area 6. Always a little scary getting flinched in place by the Hornitar. I didn't realize that one died. I'm obligated. I must. Please don't mind me. She minded me. She said, "How dare you carve that bug?" Didn't die for it. It's okay. Whew, that was really close to hitting me. It's funny, her tail is, I think, just a little longer than a standard Rathian tail because of the extra spines on the end. And I feel that. I feel that when I'm positioning around her. I really noticed the little difference in how close you can or can't stand. I probably should have let that red health regen. That would have been a little smarter. Oh well. After her we go. I do have the last little bit of a mug of coffee here. Finish drinking that real quick. Spread bow is pretty nice in that you don't need to be like quite as exactly accurate as you would be with rapid bow. Especially on a big zone like her wings, you can still hit most of the arrows. Good stuff. I was worried when I first tried this quest with Dragon Bow that it was going to feel really awful, but it doesn't feel too bad. If we'd been focusing her wings, we would have already broken, I think, maybe 1 or 2 of them. We really do quite decent damage. Here we go. this set and this bow. Which is a relief. After our first attempt where things went so poorly with bow, we basically timed out, having done only a few flinches of damage to her. Really discouraging. I was worried that like bow as a weapon just wasn't going to be able to do her easily at this point in the game. Nice. That was kind of an unsafe shot too, so I feel lucky that it didn't end up getting me punished. Off the mark there. That move is a little spooky. Off the mark with that shot. Yeah, you could see the purple particles from how close that was. If she's far away when she starts that, it's a lot harder to get to a safe zone than if she's like right on top of you when she starts that move. She's kind of scary. Being pretty cooperative right now. She's tired out too. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, that's probably her leaving the area. Yep. We're almost done with power coating. Once we're done with that, we're actually going to go into a poison proc. You'd think that she was pretty resistant to poison, having poison be like her whole shtick, but she's not actually. So once we're done with all the power coatings, we'll do some poison damage to her. And then we'll move over to the elemental coatings. This is going okay so far. I think her head is probably moving around more than her tail was there, so I was going to go for the tail, but she's done eating. It's a mean move to start off with. Yikes. I was a little nervous about that dodge. Oh, I'm out of stamina! I'm out of stamina! Gotta watch my stamina bar more closely than that. Wasted some coatings and almost got hit. Scary. Yikes. I'm like, oh yeah, this is going just fine, and then I immediately make several kind of horrendous mistakes. Alright. All done with power coating. We were able to cancel the poison coating application animation with the roar, which feels good. I don't know where that shot went. I guess just not into her. Alright, we gotta dodge towards her here. We're good. We're safe. Ouch. Staying down, getting up. Definitely time to heal. Towards her. We're okay. Nice. She's taunting. Gives us plenty of time to top our health back up. We'll want to get back in there pretty soon, though, so that the poison buildup that we've already applied to her won't wear off. Okay. I think it usually takes about 8. But we missed her with 1, so this time it should take... Oh, there we go, 8. I guess a little less than 8. Alright, dodge towards her. Apply the elemental coating. We're actually going to go ahead and sheath and eat a ration. And then we'll go and we'll keep onwards with the damage. Almost aimed a little too low with that. Was a little off the mark. Should have been aiming more centrally towards her head. Alright, looks like she's leaving. Oh. Didn't actually see which direction she went. That looks like over to area 5. Our paintball had worn off, which I didn't realize. Something we can do is we can grab a few more first aid meds from the box. And we'll keep after her. Thanks, Bullfongo. Ooh, that was really close. That was greedy. If she'd charged, we would have gotten hit. That was also greedy of me, that shot. A little too close there. And our health's getting a little low for comfort, so time to sheath and do a little bit of healing. Yeah, run, Mosswine, run! You see them like ducking underground. Is she gonna taunt after that? No. Just taunt. Okay. Now we're back a little safer. We should be safe. Barely. Holy crap. Shouldn't have been so confident with that. Power shot missed. So sad. We gotta be getting pretty close to breaking her head, I think. The tail is a little trickier. That was just luck. I didn't even have enough stamina to dodge. That was ridiculous. Just walked right through her spinning attack there. Yeah, the tail, I don't know if we're gonna actually end up breaking, but the head, I think we probably will at some point here. Get another poison proc on her soon. Is that spooky? Oh, ran out of stamina. Darn. What a waste. Oh, you never want to see him leaving when you're in the middle of applying a status like that. We'll probably still get another proc, but that's a bummer. It's kind of a waste. After that Rathian. Goodbye, Hornitar. Here we go. Nice. A little too far away for some of these shots. Ouch. Being right on this log is really awkward. Oh boy. Thought we were gonna get hit by that follow-up there. Darn, there's a bug carve. I might regret this. Nope, we're fine. Never punished. How nice. Alright, take another ration, then settle in for the long ride with no coatings. We'll be able to grab a few more poison coatings from the base camp one more time whenever we go by base camp next. But aside from that, kind of a weird way she ran over there. Here we go, there's the head break. Nice. So the head now becomes a better spot for damage in general, but also that's just a break, one of the deviant breaks. Her tail is probably the deviant break. I'm not sure if we'll actually get that. Like if one part of her body is kind of emphasized as a deviant, it's her tail. I don't know if we'll actually get the break on that, just because it's difficult to shoot. Oh jeez. Oh. The positioning for that was awkward. Ouch. We should have the spin. Don't want to eat a fireball like that. That was actually greedy of me. Yeah, I'm gonna have to Superman dive this. Nope, never mind. Well, I did need to Superman dive it, but she got stuck on the tree. Funny to see. Okay, almost back up to full. There we go. Is she weaving? Looks like it. We'll want to paintball her when we get to the next area. Wonder where she's gonna head off to. Up to 8. Okay. Well, this is going all right so far. We haven't carded. We've broken a few parts. We're seeming like we're dealing good damage. I think for the next little bit of the hunt, I'm gonna try my best to shoot her wings whenever I have the chance to, unless she's like really presenting the tail easily. Because you could probably waste a lot of damage and time trying to shoot the tail when it's flailing around, when the wings are such nice big targets. So I'm gonna try and focus on that, because like the tail's moving all around for this move. We could hit it, but I want to go for sure damage for the next little bit here. Ah, I knew that could have happened too. I just wasn't careful enough. Oh, this is awkward. We might get smacked. Not quite. Whew. Like I mentioned earlier, she's like further away from me when she starts that. Oh man, it's scary. Four shots there. Should be able to get a tail hit here. Nope. Oh, yes, there we go. Not only that, but we broke it. I think she probably has a back break, but I'm not really worrying about that. not so obsessed with all the breaks that we have to go and get the back break as well. At this point, we just shoot the wings and we hopefully win. You are so weird. The way she's running around is so odd. Get that shiny. We earned it. We earned this shiny. Dreadqueen scale. Nice. Down to area 4, it looks like. Oh, I guess this is the long way. I could have just run through the same area there. Whatever. We'll take the scenic route. Hoping we'll see a limp soon. Now that we've broken all those parts, we're getting flinches. Hoping we'll see that soon. I could... You know what? I am. I'm going to duck to the base camp and get those poison coatings. We'll go for one more poison proc. It's probably not, like, the most important thing in the world. Like, the damage I'll lose out on by not applying Dragon Element to her for a few shots, it will be probably pretty close to, like, the actual poison proc we're going to get, but I don't know. Just for the sake of doing it. Gotta throw out a couple arrows there so I actually have enough room to pick up those poison coatings, but now we can go and hopefully poison her. Yeah, especially with Dragon Attack +2 on our set, I would imagine that the damage difference between like a poison proc and the damage we'll put on her while shooting her to apply the poison is pretty similar. Awkward. Staying down. Nice, this area counts as being in the water. You can see one roll there extinguished the flames. Gotta be careful here as we heal up. Bummer to have taken a hit like that, but what can you do? Poor shot there. Weird she went so far away. I guess she kind of normally does with that move. That was greedy. There's the poison proc. Alrighty. Like we were talking about before, let's just freaking shoot the wings. We could flash her now. From what I understand, I haven't actually tried it, but from what I understand, once you break her tail, that's what allows her to get flashed out of the air. Kind of a fun difference. I don't typically use flash bombs on the Wraths anyways, so not usually a difference that would apply to me too much or I would see all that often, but it's neat to hear about that. Neat to hear that she's resistant to a common strategy like that. Oh, shoot. Got poisoned. This is a little rough. Already wore off. Her poison wears off so quickly. Alright, this should be safe to heal after. Should be. She ended up a little close for comfort there. That was greedy, but we're gonna end up okay. Whew. I think enough of those arrows missed. That wasn't a great shot. See you, Vespoid. I'm gonna sheath and heal, just in case. I think that's a limp. Yeah, the way she landed. Cool, that's a great sign. No carts, 3 potions to our name still. Let's finish her off. Bag us a bird. So far across Stonefist, my couple clears on Stonefist and my couple clears on Dreadqueen so far, it really does feel quite steep for solo in low rank, which is kind of excellent. Oh shoot. Yeah. Kind of excellent in that it's fun to have monsters introduced so early in the game. Be so imposing. That's not always something you can count on in low rank. Nice. Happy to get a couple of those in the hunt. That's the first time we've seen her do that pattern, the double tail spin, the double tail flip. In the entire hunt. It's the first time we've seen her do that. A little silly. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and... Superman. I'm gonna go ahead and heal and pop a ration. If it was just healing, I'm not sure if I would right now, but the ration is very important. Maybe we'll just do the ration. This is gonna be a charge into tail. Oh, that was gonna be a charge into tail whip, but that was a tail. I don't know what you call that move. There's a bit of a misinput. We might get hit. Nope. Come on. Give me that sleigh. Another dunk, we take those. Yeah, there we go. Got her. That's been a long time in the making. It's a couple weeks of me trying a few attempts and going, man, gotta get better before I can clear this quest. Well, here we are. No carts. It wasn't exactly quick, but we did finish it. Hope you guys enjoyed watching the bow clear on Dreadqueen. It's nice to play some Monster Hunter. Just a few more monsters left before we move on to high rank, although they may be some difficult hunts like this. We'll see. I hope you guys have a blessed week. If you're playing Monster Hunter, I hope you enjoy yourself. I hope you have a great time hunting or collecting or whatever it is you're getting up to. Cheers, and me and these IO Prey, we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye, folks.